As 2020 is now officially in full swing, the countdown until Election Day has begun, where Americans will decide who represents them in the White House and in Congress. Joining us now is Nicholas Tutora, who is running in Arizona's 9th Congressional District. Thank you for joining us.
My pleasure. Good morning.
Good morning. Arizona is a state that has been typically viewed as a red state, yet during the 2018 midterm elections, we saw somewhat of a blue wave there. You mentioned on your campaign website that America is at a crossroads. And tell us more about why this is and why you decided to run for Congress this time around.
Well, I mean, the crossroads that I really see in America is that our founding principles are basically under attack. Our principles of liberty and justice, the founding principles of the Bill of Rights are really coming under attack from within, from old and failed policies, socialist policies that have failed all around the world, wherever they've been tried. And they seem to be attacking our society on every level, both legally and in terms of our individual freedoms. So I really couldn't sit on the sidelines anymore. I'm a pharmacist by profession. I've always been politically active, but I just couldn't sit on the sidelines and watch what's going on in this country. And I said to myself, one person can make a difference. So I had to get my name in the race and get out there and really stand up for the people here in the Congressional District and in America.
The current incumbent, Democratic Congressman Greg Stanton, won 61% of the vote in 2018. You have said that the congressman is not working to help his constituency. What are some of the problems constituents there are facing?
Well, I mean, he's really focused more on getting health care for illegals. He's looking really to have people who are in this country illegally be covered with health care. He's not really focused on much of anything. You know, he was a name before. He was the mayor of Phoenix, so a lot of people were familiar with him. It was an off-year election. I don't really think we ran a candidate who could really appeal to the entire demographic of CD9. CD9 is very diverse. And in order to carry that district, you need to be appealing to both the independents and some centrist Democrats. Stanton also, when he was elected, he said he was very proud that he got bipartisan support. And as soon as he got there, I mean, he's on the Judiciary Committee, so he's one of the 23 congressmen who actually wrote up the articles of impeachment. So you may agree with the impeachment, you may disagree with it, but it's certainly not representing the voice of all the people in your district to vote to impeach a president, barring some outrageous crimes. And in this case, there's not even any crimes. He's not really getting anything done. So far, he's working on impeachment and healthcare for illegals. That doesn't address a lot of the issues here in our district.
And for our viewers watching, the 9th District includes centered around Tempe and includes southern Scottsdale, western Mesa, to name a few. Some of your top priorities on your campaign website are liberty and a House of Representatives that works. Do you think that many lawmakers have become focused on impeaching the president rather than solving problems and getting legislation done?
Absolutely. You know, I never thought I would see an election where the actual issue in the election is preserving the country itself, is preserving the Bill of Rights. The entire Democratic Party right now is completely involved in impeachment. This is the only thing they're obsessed with. Plus, now over the last few days, they've added siding with a known terrorist. So it seems like they have, on the right hand, they're looking to impeach the president, and on the left hand, they're standing up for a known terrorist who has the blood of hundreds of American soldiers, countless of innocent civilians, Muslim civilians in his own country. It's not really representing the nation. And by doing that, so many bills are just stuck in the House. Nothing's really getting passed. They're obsessed with the personality of Donald Trump. And, you know, when we're young, we're told anybody in this country could grow up to be president. Well, I'd say unless you're Donald Trump, it seems like. Because whether it's the establishment on the right or the establishment on the left, they seem to be very upset that a citizen actually rose through the ranks and became president of the United States. And they're kind of saying, no, you're not going to do that. This is our club, and you're not going to work your way in here. So I think it's time we get more citizens into government, get some more strong voices that actually represent the people and not the paid interests that the politicians seem to be representing.
And lastly, where can our viewers go to learn more about your campaign?
You can go to my website, which is tutora2020.com, and you can also find me on Facebook at Tutora for Congress.
Nicholas Tutora, thank you very much again.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube, and call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.